Hi, it's Candy. Welcome to the Art of Planning, where we plan pretty, we plan on purpose, and we plan in a powerful way. Today, we're just going to play and have some fun with pretty, and I'm going to share with you some things that come from peachycheap.com. I don't know how many people are aware of this. I kind of stumbled onto it, I don't know, it's been several months ago, which is I hadn't been in the planning world too often or too long, and I really thought that most people probably knew about this. They have shown up with some Instagram posts recently, but I'm really not too sure how many people are aware of it because I don't see hauls on it. I don't see much about it. So I thought that I would just do a little haul and show you anything that I ever do. I hope that the content is of value to you. If I don't think that it's going to add value, I'm not going to put it up because everyone's time is way too valuable to be producing things that I don't think are going to in some way give you an advantage somewhere. It's either going to be pretty, it's either going to be on purpose, or it's going to be powerful. So if this can help you in your planning some way, that's what I want. So it's peachycheap.com. Also, just what runs through my mind, if you like this and it is valuable to you, you can give it a thumbs up and you can subscribe, knowing that I really am going to try to do any YouTube video that I do to assist, to be beneficial. There you go. That's the right word. To be beneficial to your planning word. Okay, so every day Peachy Cheap puts up a new, it's almost like a flash sale. So I think they do it like a little before midnight or a little after midnight. It normally, as I have had experience with them, is $6.99, $7.99, or $8.99. That's the special. I'm sure at any time they can change that any way they want to. There is tax and shipping added to that, but it's usually a pretty good deal, as I have found. They change it every day. There's not a deal on Sunday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Sometimes also when they sell out, they will have another one after that so that everybody can kind of get in on it. I'm going to try to go through this real fast. I've actually filmed this 3 times. I run out of time. I don't want to run out of time, so we're going to be brief with it rather than too long with it, okay? So what I'm going to show you here, this is one deal of the day, okay? But I'm going to show you what was included in it. So there are 4 different little packets that were included in this deal of the day. This packet had 3 pieces in it. It had on the translucent vellum a black sheet, a gold sheet, and a white sheet. Now I have had stickers like this on this vellum kind of material, and they have been so flimsy that when I try to take the sticker off, it has literally kind of melted. It hadn't even torn apart. It hasn't had that much body to it. It's just kind of disintegrated in my hands, and I've just thrown the sticker sheet away. It just has not been a good deal. So this, on the other hand, is very nice and sturdy and has some good weight to it. So all of these are in the gold lettering, and you can see that it's really nice, and they've got some nice sayings that you can use in a lot of situations. I am the feather, which I love. Some arrows. Unique, growing, beautiful, fearless, courageous. So again, nice weight to it. I mean, you can see that it's not too flimsy. So they've got that in the gold. They have it here with white behind it, which you can't see really well. Let's see. There. You can see the words better. And then they have it in the black. Okay? So those 3 sheets came in the one package. So there were like 4 little There were 4 packages in this one deal. In this, there were 3 sheets on the kind of vellum paper. I don't know what that's called. If I've done this 3 times, I should know, shouldn't I? So, there it is on the white. Awesome boy, rad, a gear, love to skate. He's so rad. Dude, 1, 2, 3, you rock. The numbers. Bro. Tennis shoe, that's too cute, a yellow Converse. Okay, and then here we are with kind of along the same lines. The kind of gears, epic, awesome, hashtag cool, rad. So those are kind of a boy type fun theme. They show you on the back. Now, it's on the site, it gives you a pretty good idea of what's in these. They're always very descriptive, I think, and you really get to look and see what you're buying. And I'm one of those that doesn't have to see exactly. If I like the color combination, I think it's a pretty good deal. But I do buy a lot of things online because I'm not close to anywhere, anything, so I buy a lot of things online, okay? This particular group had 6 pages in it of stickers. They're really good sizes. Here are the words, the phrases: in control of my life, full of hope, unstoppable, lucky in love. So kind of those things that are so good right now. I love words. Here's another sheet of words. Enjoying the little things, learning and seeking, living the dream, doing my best. Here, loved, grateful, lucky, on my way. These are kind of bigger ones, which are nice too. So you've got some big ones, you've got some small ones. Happy enough. The gold is wonderful. Kind of a yellow. You got some little hearts. Here are kind of some smaller ones. So you get that nice combination. Where I want to be on a journey, leaving a legacy. So you got lots of ways you can use these because you have such a nice assortment. So there's 6 sheets in this one. And these I didn't open. These have 3 pieces, gold, a black, and a white. Okay, so in this deal of the day, you get all of these. Okay, that was one deal of the day. Then this was another deal of the day. And this in its entirety was a deal of the day. Okay? And these were all journaling cards, I believe, for the most part. Okay, these are little cards. I think I decided these are about 2x3 cards, probably. And then these all have the date on it. They're just different colors of cards. They would be great if you do dividers, if you do pockets, if you do page dividers. That's not the words I'm searching for. I'm trying to watch the clock over here too, guys, because I've got to do that. If you decorate anything, if you add little inserts, if you do any other kind of designing, if you do the planning, or if you work with albums and do any photos, these would be great for that. These are just neat pieces. So again, they have the date on it, and then they have all of these different colors. There's another color in there I don't have separate. There you go. It's kind of a, it's a brown. Okay? So the color combination on these is probably going to be very similar on all of them because they all came from Chic tags. So they're probably going to work in the same color palette for the most part. I'll show you the ones I opened and then we'll run through ones I didn't. These again are journaling tags, and they're going to be the ones that look like the little labels. These are fall, have a fall theme to them, although you are not limited in any way by that. Only to your imagination, I'm finding out. Pumpkin, harvest, thankful, autumn. These are so neat because not that it will matter at all as you use them. These have a suede type feel. Really quality product. Okay. These next one are really nice too. They kind of look like the library card, but not really. This one says today. They all say different little things up there. You know what? Not that that matters because you have such a choice of the way to use them. And this is also so kind of faded like. This says places. You wouldn't be limited in any way, shape, or form. Look, another great color combination. More journaling tags, and they just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at the very front. I didn't open this one just because of time. This one's more just, they all say journaling tags. This says everyday life. Aren't those just way cute? Today, the story, and then it gives you a place down here to put a date. So just so many ways to use them. I don't even have to have a project in mind. If I like them, if I like the color, if I like the story, if I think I will use them, I just go ahead and order them. And I do use a lot of these as I design the dividers and the dashboard for my planners. And I will use them in a lot of projects also. Now, these other ones are smaller pieces. So they would most definitely go in a planner. Just stick a little glue on the back of them and you will be good to go. These are burlap bunting alphabet. Can you see on the back? I'm not going to open these, again, to save time, but also I could lose those little pieces in a heartbeat. But you could use those as you use these others. You could use them in any large project. You could certainly use them in a small project and a small project. They're just adorable. So you get those. These are little, what do they call them? They say embellishments. It is a little flag, a mini number flag. So those all have numbers on them. Cute, cute. Golly, think of all the ways you could use those. And these are, they call them, just schoolhouse photo toppers. So this is kind of an assortment of shapes. So you get, for this deal of the day, okay, now I need to tell you right here also, I am in no way affiliated with peachycheap.com. I bought these. I have never been gifted anything from peachycheap.com. I should be in some way a preferred customer, however, but I am not. I have bought everything that I have bought. I do sound like that I'm some way promoting them. The only way I'm promoting them is I think that it's a pretty good deal, but I have received nothing ever from them, so I'm not affiliated with them. Please know that, okay? But I did just want to show you that because I just think it's a good product. I think it's a good price. I think it's a fun thing. So if you think you're interested in it, go to peachycheap.com and you can sign up and you'll get emails about their deal of the day. So I wanted to share that with you because I think it's a good product. I've used a lot of their things already. This is the first haul that I have ever done, but it is not at all. I've used the products. That's what I want to say. It's first haul, but I've also used the products, and they work in a lot of things in a lot of different ways, and they are a lot of fun to work with too. So I just wanted to share that with you, and if you have enjoyed that information, just give the video a thumbs up. And if you're interested, subscribe. That will it'll be fun to have you as a part of our family, of our group. That would be wonderful. And we will just look forward to seeing you next time, because there's a lot more things to share with you. I have lists and lists and lists of videos that I want to do, so I would love to have you subscribe so you can be a part of that in the future. Thanks everybody, and bye.